Hello. Hey, welcome back to Arena. So far today, we've seen Team UMM totally dominate Judgment Day.
And I'm ready to watch our final game, Capcom versus SNK2, Mark of the Millennium.
Incertain is using Bison, Akuma, and Nakaruru for Team JMD.
Well, the drone for Team UMM is playing with Joe, Akuma, and Ken.
Very, very nicely said.
Thank you.
Starts out where they both seem pretty evenly matched.
Yes, but Joe has so many fists.
Yes, Joe in the he's multi-fisted.
I have many fists. See their fury!
Bison seems to be jumping around a lot, but not really landing many blows.
Landing a blow with his face right on the knee of Joe.
I think it's obvious that the player playing Joe knows some of the special moves and uses one right there as UMM takes round one with Joe. Now we see Akuma stepping in for Bison.
Akuma, who doesn't have a cape. Perhaps he'll fare better.
Yes, that pesky cape just got in the way there. I'm sure that's what he's thinking.
Absolutely. Well, there's Joe. I can't wait to see more fists. Oh, and there they are.
Joe's not as strong out this time as he was in the last round, but
no, but he's still doing all right.
He's coming from behind there. Oh, this is so close. It could go to anybody at this point.
But it doesn't.
Oh!
It goes to Akuma for round 2.
Judgment Day has now got 1 point, and UMM has 1 point.
That means they both have 1 point.
Thank you so much. Now it's Akuma versus Akuma.
Akuma versus Akuma. It's like we're in some strange universe where two things that are the same can be in the same place. But not for long.
Yes, as Team JMD falls to Team UMM.
All right, now here's Nakaruru with her pretty, pretty bird.
Hey, she's not allowed to have a bird in a fight.
Sure she is.
As long as she doesn't use the bird.
Oh, well, I think she's going to be flipping that bird any moment.
I imagine she's going to be giving him the bird anytime now. Anytime. Oh!
And there it is.
Right there. Handed him the bird quite handily. A flaming bird, actually.
Well, there's Akuma. Some believe he's a flamer himself. Throwing a couple of kicks. Oh, two-hit combo.
And by flamer, of course, you mean someone who turns on fire when they punch things.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh, that was a nice little smack. And it looks like Kuma wins and Team UMM wins this game point.
My favorite character is Ken. I get to use him this time. I got schooled last time, first episode, so I was coming in with a vengeance to redeem myself for that one. And I did. Raging Demon.
Well, that was exciting to watch. 4 rounds, one of the fastest Capcom vs. SNK2 games ever. It was obvious that the drone playing for UMM was trying to redeem himself from a past defeat.
Well, he certainly did make up for losing in the past. If Incertain hadn't won round 2, the drone would have had a clean sweep.
4 rounds isn't so bad either. The drone stayed focused and didn't let anything distract him from his goal, which was to win so the rest of Team UMM wouldn't lock him back in the basement for 2 weeks like they did the last time he lost.
I would have thought that in the furiously fast-paced action of round 3, it was a little confusing to watch the use of Akuma by both teams. I mean, really, is different clothes enough to tell players apart?
I'm sorry if you have trouble telling the difference between purple and white. Not to mention that Team Judgment Day's Akuma only had a fraction of health at the start of the round.
All right, enough of the Akuma factor. I'm sorry I brought it up.
On another note, that game point went to Team UMM. Let's see how the other points add up on our arena scoreboard. Team UMM took our first game point in Jedi Knight 2 at Jedi Outcast.
UMM also took our second game point in MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries.
And shock of shocks, UMM took our third game point in Capcom vs. SNK2 Mark of the Millennium.
Well, talk about shocks. UMM also took our total accumulated kill points, 50 to 39. To figure out our final point, the MVP, we turn to Travis.
We take our players' kill-to-death ratios, add in any objectives that they've secured, and give this information to an out-of-shape guy at the beach who goes swimming less than 30 minutes after he eats. A couple of hours later, his bloated body washes up on the shore. We revive him, and he tells us the MVP. Today's MVP is Space Monkey from Team UMM.
I think it could have gone to anybody on the team. It's just that when I lucked out in MechWarrior a little bit, I got a couple kills there. But for Jedi Knight, they gave me the option to run the flag. So flag gets you the big points. So I think that's probably what put me over the top. I mean, we all did a little bit, but they gave me the go-ahead. So.
Wow. Congratulations to Space Monkey and the rest of the Maniacs on Team UMM. Welcome to the Hall of Champions. And remember, if you've learned anything from our show, it's this. Wait at least 31 minutes after you eat to go swimming.
If you have what it takes, visit us on our website at www.g4tv.com/arena and tell us. For Dave Cox, I'm Travis Oates, and we'll see you next time in the arena.